Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday and welcome back. This is a somewhat rare candle review during the weekdays kind of situation here. I typically try to leave my candle content for the weekends. However, I have a load of candles that I am reviewing for the upcoming holiday season. So I want to make sure that I get those out before the vast majority of you really start actually getting into the holiday mood. I know for most of you, it doesn't really happen until after Thanksgiving, which I hate to be the bearer of good news, bad news, I don't, whatever you view it as, but Thanksgiving is next Thursday, which is crazy. I cannot believe we are already at this point in the year, but we are. So for the sake of getting all of these reviews out in a timely manner, we are going to upload some candle reviews today on Thursday. Beauty content will resume tomorrow with Friday faves and flops. So stay tuned. Okay, we are tackling first today Kringle Cozy Christmas. This was one of the candles that I purchased in my most recent Kringle candle haul. And the reason that I picked this up was because I think it was it Betsy? It was Betsy and one other person whose name I cannot now remember. I'm really sorry. I have a terrible memory, you guys. But a couple of you actually mentioned to me that this scent was beautiful and that I had to try it. So here it is. I had to try it. I am so glad that I did because not only is this, I think, my favorite holiday label from Kringle, but I really love this scent. This is beautiful. I wish it was a little stronger, but we'll talk about strength and throw here in a second. But this is a beautiful, very, very unique, unique holiday scent. Okay, sorry, I keep getting notifications about my dental appointment tomorrow. I'm trying to get to the scent notes, but my messages keep popping up, and I'm coming to the dental appointment, I promise. Anyway, that is irrelevant to you guys. Okay, the scent description here is a cozy evergreen forest of pine, firs, spruce, and cedars make up the landscape of this rich, robust, and spirited scent. Okay, here are your notes. Firewood and Nordic cedar are the top notes. Nutmeg and orange rind are the mid notes, and vanilla bean is the base. Oh man, you guys. I smell every single one of those notes. There are some candles where there's just a whole host of ingredients or fragrance oils or whatever you want to call them. And to my nose, sometimes the scents end up smelling very simple and basic. And I really only pick up a couple of the things that are mentioned, but this particular one, I can smell every single note, and this is so well done. So there is a kind of burnt ember or smoky wood kind of note here, but it is not the most predominant. And it's done in a way that is so palatable because to me, a lot of these hearth or fireside type scents are a little too smoky for my liking. I don't mind fragrances like that outside in our backyard where we have our outdoor fireplace, but I don't really prefer those types of scents indoors. To me, the smokiness is just a little bit too harsh. And to my nose, it's usually the main thing that I pick up in those types of candles. So I don't normally love it. But here, even though it's a top note, it is not the first thing I smell. The first thing that I smell is a beautiful cedar tree type note. It's a beautiful cedar, you guys. It is so well done. It's crisp, it's clean, but it's also kind of soft at the same time. And I think it's that vanilla bean base that kind of mellows out that cedar note a little bit, as well as that firewood note for sure. I also get that nutmeg, and I get that like orange rind. It's missing the clove, so it's not an orange pomander that you're smelling, it's just the orange rind. So that really nice, like clean citrus note, and that nutmeg, it's so beautiful. This is so pretty, you guys. I don't think that I have smelled a prettier, like fire, hearth, holiday type fragrance before. There's a lot of holiday scents that I absolutely love. You guys know my list of holiday scents is pretty extensive, but very rarely does the list include a candle like this where there is that like hearth type note, and it's beautiful. Here's my one beef. And that is, I really wish this one was just a teensy bit stronger. The strength of this is only about a 4. And the throw of it is only about a 4.5 as well. It really fills my fancy lady living room, which is where I have this. The fancy lady living room is where we have the main tree in our house, and it's where we open our Christmas gifts every single year. It fills that room beautifully. It also kind of travels out into the entryway, which is open to that formal living room area, but it doesn't go much beyond that. Down into the hallway a little bit for sure, and a little bit across the way into the dining room here, but it does not fill the entire downstairs. I really wish that it would. Now, this particular scent is available in a few different formats. I have it in the 2-wick large jar, which is unfortunately also sold out at this point. I don't know that they're going to be making more of this before the holidays are over. It is available in the Soy Blend, so their 3-wick formula, and it is, is that the one that's sold out? Hold up. No, it's this format that's sold out. The 2-wick in the medium is still available, and the 3-wick Soy Blend is available, as is the wax melts and the daylight in this one. I honestly, if I were to recommend just something really unique, it would be this. I just think it's done incredibly well. Even if you only pick it up in the wax melts to be able to like kind of test it out this year, I would highly, highly recommend doing that. It's just, it's beautiful, you guys. You can use my 15% off discount code. It's just MrKongsMom. I will put the information in the description box down below, as well as a link to Kringle Candle. You can use that code if you want to. You don't have to, it's not a requirement, but it will work on pretty much anything on the website. So if it's not this particular scent that you're into, maybe you can find something else. But I would definitely recommend at least testing this one out in one of their daylights or in the wax melt formula, just so you know, maybe for next year if you want to put it on the list. I hope this one sticks around. If I were to do like a trio of holiday favorites from Kringle, I think this is the first one that I would put in. My only request would be to just give it a little bit more strength and throw. It's great in the room that it's in, but I do prefer the candles travel just a little bit further, have a little bit more strength to them, but it's such a beautiful scent. Like, I don't know if it would mess it up to change the formulation to allow for that. I don't know that I would want them to do that necessarily, but it's so pretty. I think I just want the smells everywhere. It smells so good. It also pairs really nicely with some of the other candles that I've had going. This goes really nicely with the Nest spiced pomander scent. This also goes well with Nest Holiday. I've also had this going next to Homeworks Cranberry Woods. That was a delightful combination as well. It just pairs really well with a lot of different kinds of candles. So I think for that alone, And the fact that it's so unique and that it's done in a way that is not too like harsh with that like firewood note, it's 2 thumbs up for me. So clearly I'm a fan. Let me know what you think of Cozy Christmas. And we do have a couple more reviews coming up today, so make sure that you are subscribed, and that way you will receive the notifications for those. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.